Amidst the backdrop of Seattle's Space Needle, we welcome you to Leon Brigham Field for this Metro League showdown between the Eastside Catholic Crusaders and the Roosevelt Rough Riders. Both teams coming in with records of 4-1 on the season. Eastside Catholic 3-1 in the Metro League with their lone loss coming against O'Day. Roosevelt undefeated on the season in Metro League play. Their lone loss came in a non-league battle against Camas. 4th and 3 for Puyallup.
Big down here. Big.
They keep the offense on the field with Sean J. Finister in the backfield. Kyson Douglas with the direct snap to Finister. Roll out. The throw from Parker. Open to the flat and a touchdown for Puyallup. Kyson Douglas. Parker to Douglas for 6. From the shotgun. Vestman in motion, fake to him. Jeremiah Burrows with a gaping lane. There goes Jeremiah Burrows. He scores. Touchdown, Eastside Catholic.
Yeah, that was the draw play.
High snap again. Antoine Lee. Look at Antoine Lee go along the outside, and Antoine Lee is in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentwood.
That was all Antoine Lee.
Moultrie in the backfield. Back to throw. Druckmann launches to the end zone. It is caught. Touchdown, Emerald Ridge. Logan Lipscomb. A 34-yard touchdown catch on 4th and 10. He's got the football 3 times, and they've scored all 3 times.
Right. Remember we talked about ball possession? Every time you get the ball, you got to score. Keeps Roosevelt's offense off the field.
And the Roosevelt offense, touchdown on their opening drive from Damari King. Yeah. And then second drive led to an interception coming from Case Barker.
Yep.
And a punt afterwards.
They have plenty of time to run their basic offense. They don't have to panic and do anything that's high risk, high reward. Just keep your basic offense going.
Livingston's kickoff. Zaire Griffin from the 5. He has great speed. Zaire Griffin breaks the tackle out to the 20. And Griffin finally bulldozed down at the 25. That's where the offense for Roosevelt begin their 4th drive of the game with 3:22 left in the first half.
Outstanding run on Zaire Griffin's part. I thought he was going to be tackled at about the 10-15, but he accelerated and got out to the outside. When he gets to the outside, he is dangerous. You know, we've seen him take many returns, kickoffs back and punt returns back. So, yeah.
In a game where Damari King didn't play, Zaire Griffin counted for 322 yards from scrimmage against Eastside Catholic. What was a heck of a football game.
Yep.
The lone loss of the year in the Metro League for Roosevelt. 1st and 10 for the Riders. On the handoff along the outside. Breaking through a tackle and all the way after an 8-yard gain. Daniel Abdelmock with the carry.
Jet sweep. That was just a straight jet sweep. Handed off, and he went around the right end. He got some good yardage.
So they have Abdelbach with the carry for 8 yards. 2nd and 2 on the way for Roosevelt.
Clock's running.
Down to 2:40 left. With Dalton Anderson at the helm, you'd figure plenty of time.
Okay.
Anderson. All the time in the world to read a book. Pass is caught. McWilliams down at the 47-yard gain. A 1st down for Roosevelt.
Good patience by Dalton Anderson. He waited till the man opened up, and he got it to him in that hook zone. About 7 to 10 yards down the field. That's available. That is available to them.
Nolan Kabaton McWilliams on the catch for the 1st down for Roosevelt. To the 39. Clock is a factor with 2:05 left. Roosevelt has 2 timeouts in their back pocket. Back to throw is Anderson. He rolls away from the rush, and he can run. Dalton Anderson with the first down. He scampers out of bounds after a gain of 12 yards by the quarterback.
I was wondering when they were going to set Damari King up. He lined up on the left side, and he dragged across the middle. Unfortunately, there was a great play by the O'Day defender. Cut him off. I think Dalton Anderson was looking for him on the right side, but that was a good run.
Importantly, Anderson does run out of bounds with 1:45 left in the first half. Still 2 timeouts for Roosevelt. We have a 21-7 lead for O'Day.
Big series here. Big series.
Fake to King. Anderson rifles. Caught in the flat by Malachi Davis at the 44. And what goes down as a gain of 6 yards to Davis. Clock continues to run with 90 seconds left in the half. Scrimmage is at the Roosevelt 45.
Yeah, they lost about almost 20 seconds, nearly 20 seconds when they didn't decide to take that timeout.
3rd and 17 for Roosevelt. Anderson on the move. Off his back foot, caught by Damari King. He's to the 40. Damari King out of bounds at the 36-yard line. What a gain. He needed 17, 19 yards on the catch from Damari King.
Good play call.
First down, more importantly.
Yeah.
Go with the screen.
Yep.
Send in the defensive line. Go after Anderson. Dump it off to King.
Yep.
And he used his speed to great elusiveness. Able to also run out of bounds with 30 seconds left in the half.
Yeah.
Still 1 timeout to work with if you're the Riders.
Yep, clock management is important right now.
Abaga flanked wide to the left. McWilliams in the slot along with Malachi Davis. Here's Anderson on the move off his back foot. Caught by Damari King along the left side to the 20. Damari King, a spin move inside the 10. King down to the 10 on a gain of 16 yards. 19 seconds left. How about the gain? 26 yards to Damari King.
Yeah.
Down to 16 seconds, and Roosevelt does call their final timeout of the half, which brings up an intriguing case here. 16 seconds left. You don't want to sack.
No. Get rid of the ball if you have to. Stop the clock, but don't get a sack. Like that's a good point, Dan. You do not want to get sacked.
You do have Zach Miller, your kicker, but with how O'Day's offense has been rolling here, field goal might be, dare I say, of little to no value.
Well, yeah, that's a good point. Here's the situation. I would roll your quarterback out so he has the option to run, but he has to understand that's just 16 seconds, so he has to get out of bounds.
Well, you do figure that Dalton Anderson, being savvy quarterback he is, he has that in the back of his mind.
Sure.
Quick plays. If you don't see anything, throw it away. It's better to live to fight another down. Right. 16 seconds remain. Officially, the spot was at the 11.
Yeah.
In theory, Roosevelt still could pick up a first down. At the 1. Anderson from the shotgun. Anderson looks to throw. Throws into the end zone and a touchdown for Roosevelt. Nolan McWilliams.
Great pass, great route by the receiver. It was excellent route.
Nolan McWilliams, the touchdown late in the half with 11 seconds to go. How's that for a big play drive?
That was great. It was all Dalton Anderson. All Dalton Anderson. That was a great job on his part.
With the touchdown catch, here's the extra point for Zach Miller, and the kick is blocked. And the kick is no good. 4:10 to go. So with this result perhaps in the books, Corey gets away again. He'll let one go. Asa Thompson's out there, and he makes the catch. Corey to throw. Penalty marker flies. Corey throws. Burrows rides into the end zone for the touchdown. Burrows to take the direct snap. Burrows finds Pater for the 2-point conversion. 33 remaining. Here's the run up from Connor Brandt. There is the onside kick, and it doesn't go far enough for Eastside Catholic. Perhaps coming up short. Metro League with losses to both O'Day and Roosevelt. Here's Zaire Griffin. He lost the football, and it's picked up by Eastside Catholic. Down the sideline to the 40. Waswald Lugalobi to the 10 and out of bounds. With 1:52 to go. Corey back to throw. In trouble. Fakes again. Sidearms in the end zone. McAleer for the touchdown. Corey from the gun. Rollout. Sidearm throw is dropped. Out of the hands of Nick Jones. And the extra point attempt is no good. With 1:45 to go. Takes a wicked hop, and it's recovered by Roosevelt. With 1:33 remaining, 3rd and 9 for Roosevelt. First down ends the game. They'll throw. Deep ball throw. It is incomplete. No flag down. The clock stops with 1:26 remaining, and Eastside Catholic has a chance. Roll out. Here's the punt. Squibber bounces at the 35. Picked up by Jeremiah Burrows, who cuts to the right side. Jeremiah Burrows to midfield and downed at the 44-yard line. With 1:14 remaining. Corey back to throw. Sidearm throw. Jeremiah Burrows to the 40. He still on his feet. Jeremiah Burrows to the 20. And he's down at the 12-yard line on a gain of 34. Corey flanked out wide. Jones, left side, into the end zone. He is in for the touchdown. They've come all the way back and have taken the lead with 4 seconds remaining. What a comeback from Eastside Catholic. 4-yard line, and Eastside Catholic rallies back down 26-7 with 3.5 to go, and they have pulled off a stunner. My broadcast partners, Mike Yasutake and Connor Focusato. I'm Danny DeBock saying so long and take care, and thank you for letting us be a part of your evening. Your final score, Eastside Catholic 27, Roosevelt 26. We'll see you again next time on the Eli Sports Network.